All right, we're back. I'm back. And here, let me introduce DM Dave. Woohoo!
Yeah, I mean, not to put the cart before the horse or bury the lead or some other mixed metaphor that I'm going to screw up in the middle of my introduction here. But yes, we've got Mr. Nobody back. Mark is back in the chair with us, back on the Cyberknights crew. So welcome back, Mark.
Hey, baby.
And I am Dave, or DM Dave, as I'm known in these parts. I am the host of Cyberknights and co-owner of Sputter Media with Mark, my partner here. And I'm so happy to have you back on screen, man.
Yeah, buddy.
I just gotta say, you were sorely missed.
Well, you know what? I've been dealing with some stuff, but just mentioning that I might come back, and then the outpouring of support from everybody on our Discord channel was kind of like the deciding factor. You guys were so sweet, so supportive, and so awesome. So I'm happy to be sharing my annoying character with you guys again.
Hey guys, it worked. It worked. My secret Illuminati campaign behind the scenes to get Mark back in the saddle worked.
Too much. Yes.
You think I'm kidding? Anyway, so without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the rest of our Cyberknights here tonight. And I always do a question, and I think this is a good question. I don't know. We'll find out. I hope. Praise. Yeah, okay, I should just say it. If you were to name the album that is Cyberknights Season 1, what would that album be named? I know, it's kind of a doozy, right? I mean, I'm saying album just because I'm trying to get, like, that rock and roll thematic thing to it, but really, like, what would be the theme? What would be the ballad of Cyberknights Season 1, do you guys think? That would be my question for you.
Okay, wait. Do you want the ballad or do you want the CD title? That's two different things.
God damn it, you little pedantic, semantic little... Pick one. That's my answer to that. Pick one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna save mine for the end and toss it over first to Mark.
I'm going to ignore the obvious, which is Abs of Steel, and then no that, and just say maybe a Spin Cycle or something like that.
Oh,
Spin Cycle. Yeah. Or Send in the Clowns.
Send in the Clowns. That was, man, one of our most watched episodes on YouTube, I want to say, when we did the Dark Carnival. Those two episodes were both two of the most watched episodes that we had on YouTube, so that was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so let's kick it over to Legion, our good man. Eric, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell them who you are, where they can find you, and what is your answer. What do you think about Season 1 of Cyberknights?
Hey, everybody. As you already heard, my name's Eric. I also go by Naga, and I'm playing Legion, the friendly neighborhood lawman. You can find me pretty much anywhere under the moniker of Nagatsu_Seiken, or some variant thereof. And as far as album title, I think Screwing Your Way Up kind of hits the nail on the head for all of us.
Yeah.
Man, I was kind of thinking something almost like thinking about going along like the falling upwards
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah,
But yeah. I was toying around with that thought too.
yeah. Because it fits on so many levels for us and for the campaign, especially
Sorry.
coming from me, Faceplant.
Say it one more time. Your name for the album?
Faceplant.
There you go.
No, I went failing upwards. I like that. Failing upwards. That's cool.
Yeah, screwing your way up.
Screwing away.
Because you got to take into consideration too. That there has to be an insane degree of oh shit, what's the word that I'm looking for?
Well, I mean, you died so many times.
Well, not only that, but the hiring of family within the major corporations and all that shit. It fits within the cyberpunk dystopian future, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just want to say I love the threads that you guys gave me to weave into this web, because you've all already discovered that your own personal paths have been woven into my story. Let's kick it over to let's hear from one of our ladies. How about Butterfly, the absolute fan favorite of Cyberknights? We couldn't have an episode without her, except for every other week when she can't make it because of work.
I do apologize for that. But I am Sola, and I do play Butterfly the MedTech. You can find me on Instagram as Sola Green, and I like to have a fun time, which is always possible because everybody here is always amazing.
No, you're amazing.
I think if I was to name it, I would call it a cybernetic twisting love.
Cybernetic Twisting Love. Man, that's an album name right there. Cybernetic Twisting Love. Man, that sounds like something Lizzie Wizzy would write. For sure. For those who don't know, that was a direct lore reference to
Very cool.
an artist in cyberpunk. Anyway, let's go ahead and hear from Mr. Yam Spurts. Go ahead and talk to us, Joe. Tell them who you are, where they can find you.
Oh, is he running reports?
You caught me as I was washing my hands. I touched something sticky on the desk, and it was really gross.
Oh.
Stop
But
touching
hi,
sticky
hello.
things that
Now
are
I'm getting
gross.
excited.
I mean,
I work at a restaurant, so it's not unheard of for sticky stuff to happen. But you're both gross.
yeah, that's
Out of my
usually
kitchen.
because that's usually because a customer pissed you off, right?
Special sauce.
This is
Don't
This is
eat
not
the
waiting.
clam chowder.
But yes, I am Yamsford's, everyone's actual favorite character. You can find me, Joe, as Snack King, or some variation or iteration of that name anywhere in the world. I got talked into playing MMOs again, so you can actually find me currently, well, not currently, probably this weekend I'll get started, back on the Amazon MMO New World. And stay tuned because I got something special cooking up for next year.
Wait,
but
Amazon has video games now?
They have like 2 unsuccessful games, and they've hosted a couple other ones. I shouldn't say unsuccessful because I've burned so much money into this game playing with my friends. But regardless, to the question, if I was to name the first season anything,
Yeah.
We built this city on corporate greed with all sorts of fun titles, like Greed, Night City. I had so many more, and then I washed my hands and forgot them. But think of like an 80s power ballad album that is Night City themed.
We built this city on Yam Spurt's greed.
I was about to say mine is they what was it? God damn it. They tore down Purple Nurple and put up a parking lot. That's what That's mine, by the way. I'm sticking with that one for
Very
my
cool.
answer. They tore down Purple Nurple and put up a parking lot.
We need to hear from Vile, lovely Bailey, and Jacob.
Yeah, yep. I was kicking it around. Jacob was who I was kicking to next, actually. So let's hear it from Banshee.
Hello, everyone. It is your resident rocker boy and professional wizard on Saturday nights every other week. You can find me on my Twitter handle at TVJade. And since we're talking about power and battle ballads and album names, the first one I came up with, I'm going to save for a later date, but I got to go with a chrome suit you just can't get rid of.
Woohoo!
Okay, chrome suit you just can't get rid of. I get it. I dig it. All right, and then let's kick it back over to our last and most recent addition to the crew, and that would be Vile Violet, played by Bailey. Bailey, tell them who you are, where they can find you, and what's your answer to the question you've been waiting ever so patiently.
I'm Bailey. You can find me on Instagram at FloralGypsy25. And I have so many answers for this. Okay, so my joke answer is Battle of the Bands Hits Volume 1. My real answer is Riches Within Reach.
That actually has some levels to it, though.
It really does. That's why it's fun, but it was the joke answer. My real answer is
like it's a thinker, though. I'm sorry, continue. Like you said, it was a joke answer, but like legit. That's
okay. And my real answer is Riches Within Reach. Parentheses. How the fuck do we open the box? And parentheses.
For sure.
And I guess the power ballad, if there's a ballad to describe the season,
Oh,
is
sure,
How
yeah,
Purple
'cause
Is
I
Your
did-
Nurple.
How purple is your nurple? Okay, we gotta hear the ballad. How purple is your nurple?
How purple
This
is
needs-
your nurple?
This needs a hook. It needs a bridge.
I
it
really
needs a.
need to know.
Our Vegas crooner will just belt it out if you write it.
That's it.
He's volunteering, so
That's it.
Bailey, you can literally just write anything and get Mark to say it on air. That's
Fantastic.
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, he's your Ron Burgundy. Anyway, speaking of, let us go ahead and turn it around to our quick corporate overlord admonitions here, or that's not even the right word, isn't it? No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't care. But we're gonna talk about Dubby Energy, and Eric's gonna pop that up into the chat. Dubby.gg is the link that you will need, but in case you are not watching us live, Dubby.gg, if you check out with the coupon code Purple Nurple, you will get 10% off of your order, and we get 10% of the commissions. And there are 2 brand new flavors for the hydration line. This is the caffeine-free hydration line, your Gatorade style kind of drink rather than being an energy drink. They've got Water Lemonada, which is a watermelon lemonade, and then Pine Berry Hybrid, which is a pineapple strawberry flavor. So I haven't tried them yet. They just dropped on the market, and I am looking forward to trying them and telling you what I think about these 2 new flavors when I get the chance.
Very cool.
All right,
Very
that was the spiel.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm in tears over here.
Oh man, I'm glad. You know, if I would be in big energy tears if I were you, because that's one of the not hydration but caffeinated flavors of Dubby. Big energy tears. As we segue into, let's talk about our recap. Who wants to do the recap for 20 IP tonight?
The Don't
Especially
look at me.
since Mr. Nobody is, completely not involved in any of this. He is definitely not eligible.
All right.
All right.
So then,
I was about to say volunteers or voluntolds.
last time on Cyberknights, the Arasaka ninjas attacked Butterfly's place, with only Butterfly and Banshee there to try to take care of things as Meryl was on
Myrtle. I like
the.
Myrtle better.
Oh my goodness! I know I had to fix my notes earlier because I was spelling it wrong too. But she did a run around. Thankfully, was able to stay out of their grasp while Butterfly and Banshee tried to chase them off. Fortunately, at a certain point, they did dip out, but Meryl was mysteriously still not around until Legion and the rest of the gang showed up. And Legion, with his role of cool, was able to bring her out of hiding and save us from her taking off on us again and disappearing and trying to handle the situation on her own. And with that came a detailed explanation from her to the group about the suit that she's stuck in. Butterfly missing out on it as she went to go get something to help dry her off because in her explanation she had the jitters after being attacked again. Poor thing. And the group began discussing the fact that they're going to need to find a headquarters of some sort of their own because nowhere is truly safe, and constantly being attacked at their own places isn't great. So that's pretty much everything that happened. We did have some hustle work, and no one knows, but Violet's been recording conversations.
And
That
don't
is true,
forget
yeah.
about the actual damage he did to my psyche.
Well,
Right? Oh, that burn was so mean.
Butterfly might have been a little upset.
Hold on, we're skipping the fact that Butterfly hit up the group chat in the beginning of the session.
Yeah.
Let's
I
not forget
know,
that.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Butterfly actually initiated a group chat, right? Like, what?
It took Mr. Nobody leaving for her to do it.
I know.
Oh goodness.
Speaking of which, we do center on Mr. Nobody, who is currently in a meeting with Ori right now.
Ooh, okay.
And Nobody. We need to speak, man.
Okay. Hey, Ori, it's yeah, you know what? You know you can count on me.
I recently accepted a contract that I am passing on to you because how you say old friends of yours are involved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll do whatever I have to do, no matter how painful it is.
Ori slides you over a data shard containing how much of the money did you guys allocate? What was it? It was 10,000, right?
I think it was more.
No. Yeah. What was the total that was
30
allocated for setup for the house?
Wasn't
for
it
the state
30,000?
house?
Yeah, I think it was
30,000.
like
Thank you. 30,000
Yeah.
at least. So, Ori slides you a data shard with 30,000 eddies and an address. With 10,000 eddies and an address. That's why my number was at 10,000. I subtracted the cost of the building. And says your clients need to get set up in this building. This is how much they have to work with left from the retainer of building and my expenses for setting up this deal.
So this is going towards furnishing the place?
10,000 eddies towards furnishing.
Okay. So, okay. You got it. Yeah. I mean, I owe you.
All right.
Yeah.
And then he shoots you agent deets to call up the contact for the client but you already have this contact in your agent. It is Yamsberts.
Okay. Oh, happy day. So give Yam a call and give him a little ring a ding ding.
Your agent is ring-a-ding-dinging.
One
You
ring.
know what's
I see
really
that
funny is
Mr.
I was going to
Nobody-
say that, but then you said that, but then I still said it anyway.
I see it's nobody, and I probably let it ring a couple times and not answer it. Hello?
Spurts.
Nobody.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
I got some news for you. I got good news and I got bad news.
Give me the bad news first.
Bad news is I'm back in your life.
I knew that was coming too. I don't know why I knew that was coming.
The good news is that we got your apartment, your safe house set up, and got some funds to help furnish it. But I'm gonna need to talk to you guys, see what you guys want. Looks like Ori has put me in charge as the kind of liaison to handle things with you guys. So looks like I'm back.
All right, are you all right? Why are you really calling me? You want some purple nurple? I mean, we're associates. I can send you a case.
You know what?
I mean, he did just give you details of a private exchange or action that you made with a fixer.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. I'll shoot you the address. You just let everybody know, and I'll meet you there. And if you want to bring a case of purple nopal, that's fine too.
Yam is upset you didn't laugh at his joke. But okay, yeah, no problem. I'll bring the nurple.
Sounds good. I'll see you there. Click.
All right.
And so I'm
Word, I will.
I'm gonna head over and just put the place in order or whatever. And go ahead, Spurts.
Yeah, I'll send everyone the address and what I think is a reasonable amount of time for me to get there, and expect them to be there 5 minutes later.
Wait, are you still talking to nobody, or did you call other people up?
No, he's sending a message to everybody else. I'm off. I'm not on the group chat.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So
I'll use Butterfly's group chat. Yeah, I'll give them the address, and however long I think it's going to take me to get there, I'll tell them 5 minutes after that they need to be there. So regardless of where they're at, I want them there 5 minutes after me.
Well, joke's on you, because Butterfly would go over an hour earlier than you tell her to be there.
I was so expecting. Like seriously, even if he hadn't said that, like I'm the kind of guy who always shows up at least 15 minutes early, so I would still beat him.
No, I think you misunderstand. I'm going there immediately, and however long it takes me to get there, I'm going to add 5 minutes. Whatever the GPS says is going to take me to get there, I'm adding 5 minutes to their time. So I will be there first. Yes, nice try,
Okay.
Butterfly.
Well, no, I
see what you're saying. You're
I wasn't
saying
saying she was going to beat you.
You're checking the route.
I was saying that she's going to be there an hour before you told her she should be there.
Okay. Give me a luck roll. Yam. Oh wait, you're still away from your computer,
Yeah, I'm in
right?
transit. Sorry. Correct.
Sorry. So I will give you a luck roll. And I will roll a critical failure on that luck roll on your behalf. And Yam is stuck in traffic.
And I'm going to go there early and, basically straight away. And I'm going to start cleaning a little bit. And I'm going to take off my jacket and make sure that I get all worked up and sweaty.
All right. Butterfly said she's heading over right away. So let's hear from the others. Banshee, Vile, and Legion in that order. Banshee, you get the text from Yam saying, meet me at this place at this time. And that place and time is about an hour away from you. Sorry, it's about an hour from now, and call it 20 minutes away from where you are.
So, Banshee is currently laid up on his couch. He's got an ice pack resting against his head. Sees a text. He's like, oh, fuck. Rolls off the couch, grabs his guitar and his coat, and starts making his way out.
So let me ask you a question, Banshee. Where would you have been staying then after it's already been revealed that your personal residences have been burned?
Oh, I'd forgotten about that part. I think I would have just gone straight over then.
All right, so you get the message, you just head over.
Yeah.
All right, you give me a luck roll. I want somebody to give me a luck roll other than myself. Oh, I've got it on private GM. Is it coming through the VTT?
Nope, it isn't.
Okay, let me fix that.
Oh, another crit fail.
Oh
Off
my!
to a great start.
Wow.
And she also runs into traffic.
I want Sulla to roll a critical success. That's what I want. So she's the first to arrive.
Mm.
I was gonna say, am I supposed to roll like as well? Okay.
I might as well make you all do it. Let's see who actually makes it there first. Well, not a crit fail. 12. Okay, Legion, give me a what? Well, first of all, what are you doing when you get the message?
I'm going to do two things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send Yam directly a audio clip of me farting into my agent.
And then you're going to put it right back up to your face and then get pink eye. Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Too much.
And then I'm going to head for the safe house.
Give me your luck roll. And by the way, make sure to reset y'all's luck. And no, there has not been any days passed yet as far as your ability to heal is concerned. So this is literally the next day after our last session, and you guys realizing that you needed to get a safe house and not be at your residencies. And apparently Vile Violet rolled her luck in advance, but what was your reaction to getting the text message?
New place. I want to go check this shit out. Record some things. See if anybody's having any interesting conversations I should be listening to.
All right.
If abs could speak.
We decide today is a great day to do this when there's a basketball game going on. That's why there's so much traffic.
Something like that.
I'm just saying all these
let's see. So we're gonna go order of events here. So we've got first person to arrive is oh wait, nobody. I didn't get your luck roll.
Was I supposed to roll luck? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yep.
Fine. Okay. It's like that. Okay. Yeah.
I love this. This is a lot of fun.
Oh!
So
Right off
Mr.
the bat.
Nobody with the crit success of 26 is the first to arrive. And so indeed
like
what
Tom
he said.
Cruise in Dirty Business, I come sliding down.
So what you said originally was true. You did get there ahead of everybody else to make sure everything was there and ready to go. And then next to show up would have been Legion. So Legion is second, followed by Butterfly. And then we get into Yam shows up after Butterfly. And then Vile, and finally Banshee, who was, I guess, just rolling out of bed with the hangover that he was describing, right? We're not going to say everybody ran into traffic, but we are going to say that everybody arrived in the order that was described to the safe house here.
I absolutely stopped to watch something that I had no business watching.
That tracks. Anyway, so here you guys are in the address that this is the building that Ori was able to secure for you guys. And then, of course, Mr. Nobody, you have a shard, which is the client's money. I want to point that out.
Are we inside this building here? Is that where we're supposed to be?
Well, not yet.
Okay, because I said I was going to be inside, but I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're inside, then yeah, you would be inside it. Yes. Whoops! I just clicked on a random ass building because at least I didn't activate it. I just clicked on it by mistake.
No worries.
There we go. Anyway, so yeah, you would be in here.
Cool. Okay.
And then you would have also seen probably in here this cargo container, right? So there, that will flesh out your vision. And so yeah, you are here, Mr. Nobody. You are first to arrive, and then second to arrive was Legion. So we're gonna just move everybody off to the side here. And then Legion, you show up at the address first.
Yeah. I see no reason to fuck about. I'm just going to go on in.
You open the door to a cargo container.
I give Legion the, Predator, slap him and say, "Hey, what's up, bud?" And we
if you didn't notice, the entrance actually is a cargo container, so it's somewhat hidden.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'll say, close the door behind you, dude.
Fine.
Now take your shoes off. You don't have to take your shirt off, not like me. So you don't worry about it.
I will find the most expensive looking piece of carpeting on the floor and wipe my feet on it.
There is very specifically no carpeting on this floor.
In that case, I'll just wipe my boots on the couch.
Oh, God.
There's no couch. Oh, wait, there is a couch. Never mind, I'm wrong.
Very cool. Very cool.
If this is your base, why are you doing that?
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah.
I mean, technically it's unfurnished, but there are a few basic things like, yeah, there's a couch, there's a TV. We have a med station for our med tech here. We have a workstation for our techies, and then of course amenities that every safe house needs: a shitter.
Mm-hmm. I said, well, yeah, go ahead and make yourself at home. Yeah, wipe your shoes anywhere you want. Go ahead.
I mean, technically, it's your couch that you're
Yeah,
wiping your feet on
exactly.
right now, Legion.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I know.
anyway, after Legion, the next to arrive was Butterfly.
Did Meryl stay with Butterfly? Because Butterfly would arrive
Yes.
with her. If she did.
Sorry. Thank you
Yeah.
for reminding me. Let me get Meryl on the board. Yes, Meryl and Butterfly would be arriving together.
Yeah, and I don't think Butterfly would waste any time either. She wouldn't want to be caught, have her and Meryl caught outside, so she would just motion for her to go in and she would follow up behind her.
As soon as I saw Butterfly coming in, I turn around and just like slowly start sweeping the floor and, languorously, you know, just putting the hips into it and everything.
This is a good point to bring up because Legion and Butterfly, Yam never shared with you that Mr. Nobody was involved. So you guys are walking in here and seeing Nobody here for the first time in several months, like almost a year.
I turn around and say, "Oh, hi. I didn't know you were coming. Good to see you."
I'm gonna give an exasperated sign, turn the TV off.
Butterfly is gonna narrow her eyes. She's gonna scoff, and she's gonna look away like she didn't see him, and she's gonna address Legion. Oh, so you can learn from your mistakes. That's good. Do you know how to serve a drink to a lady when she arrives?
Nope.
There's no booze in this room. It is completely unfurnished.
Butterfly was not talking about booze, but yes.
Well, in general, like
She's
you.
also
this is
just
your
being snarky to be snarky. She knows they haven't stocked this place yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
Butterfly
okay.
is.
To be clear, this is an unstocked building.
Yes, Butterfly knows this, and so do I. She's just
Okay.
being mean to Legion because she's still salty about the fact that he was late to the party that happened at her place.
Gotcha. Okay, so after that was Yam finally arrives. He wanted to get there before everybody else, but the cards were not working out in his favor today.
Too much.
By the way, I hope everybody remembered to take their 10 IP for their crit successes and failures.
Oh, I didn't.
So when Yam gets there, he's going to send a message to Limbo and Frizz. He has to take some time off so that they should take the week off and not worry about anything and just do whatever they got to do. And I'll contact them in the 70s.
So this is paid time off?
Yes, I'll deal with the repercussions of my bosses later.
Okay, well, no, if it's paid time off, you're paying for it.
That's fine. I'll pay for it.
So how much do you pay them each week?
I have no idea. I've never actually paid them.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
I mean, I've given them stuff, but we've never discussed a salary for them, so I just assumed it came from
And
corporate.
I am asking Yam how much you are contributing to this paid time off.
Oh, how many credits do I have?
Currently, you're sitting on 1325 eddies.
1325. I'll give them each 500 credits.
Wow. Okay.
I need my team I need my team to have my back when I come back. All right, I'm not playing any games.
I look at Spurts
Yeah,
and
no.
I say, "Did you bring?
Trust
did
me,
you bring the
we
drinks?"
will address the repercussions of this at the end of session as per your exec loyalty, blah blah blah. But wow, damn, You
Yeah.
fucking went all out. I'm impressed.
I look at Spurts and I say, "Did you bring the drinks?"
Yeah, I told you I'd bring a case of Nurple.
Okay.
That's why I was late.
I look at Butterfly and I say, "There you
I
go."
am not charging you for cases of Nurple. You get those at work for free.
God, I was gonna say, if you charge here for my own product, that's messed up.
I said, "There you go." If you don't
Oh.
want the purple Nurple, there's a sink over there.
There is a sink in the bathroom. Yeah. I
Butterfly
mean,
was attempting to act like she hadn't noticed.
And the plumbing
but she nodded
works.
gratefully.
So do I know? Do I recognize Mousy?
you do. You were at Battle of the Bands, and you give me a. Ooh, I'm gonna say this. Streetwise or. Ooh, streetwise education.
I'll do Streetwise.
Okay, yeah, let's go with streetwise.
Oh,
And that's a crit success.
Two in a row. Yeah, babe.
Yeah. So yes, you absolutely recognize this as the person who was on stage when the EMP went off and when Ronan was performing. So Ronan was performing, EMP went off, and this was the person who was standing in Ronan's place.
I walk up slowly and I look at her and I say, "I'm so sorry about Squeak."
She lets out a sigh and just kind of nods and goes and sits next to Legion on the couch and reaches for the remote and finds some kind of like music video channel or something. Just basically just really doesn't address you and just kind of goes and veggies out.
No worries. I look around and say, "Hey, where's the hippie that we saved from the clown show?"
And that is actually the next person to arrive. Banshee. You No, I'm wrong. Vile Violet was the next to arrive.
Oh,
Vile
okay.
Violet arrives next.
Oh, I say,
Yeah, save the best for last.
I was about to say I could be last. I don't care.
Touche.
So yes, Vile, you arrive at the address that was indicated. I don't know why. I'm just gonna throw Yam in the bathroom because, like,
Mm-hmm. He had too many
I'm
purple
just gonna
Nurples.
barge in like I own the place. I'm not gonna knock on the door. Be like, "What's up, guys?"
well, like I said, there's the door is a container, a shipping container.
So it's
So-
already open.
No, it's just hard to like barge in because you have to. Have you ever opened a shipping container? You know, how,
No.
like okay, so there's like a lever that you gotta like lift up and then twist and turn and open. Yeah, there's a whole ass freaking ordeal to opening a shipping container. So there's no way to like fancifully barge in.
I hear
Okay.
I hear somebody struggling at the door,
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen.
and I open it up and I. say,
No, yeah, well, yeah, no, they can be opened from the inside. Yes, these containers have been rigged to be opened from the inside. Typically, they are not opened from the inside shipping
And I
containers.
look out and I say, "You must be one of the new ones. Come on in."
Well,
Give
thank you.
me a streetwise check yourself, Mr. Nobody.
Another one?
Yes.
Okay.
And you go 3 for 3.
Let's see it, let's see it.
19.
No.
Oh,
wait.
so close.
You do recognize Vile Violet as being the lead singer of the second place contenders at Battle of the Bands, the lead singer of Rampant Threshold.
Okay. Those are the ones whose we had to recover their pictures?
Yes.
Yep.
I swear I did not look at them.
I mean, so many people did at this point, I'm sure.
No.
Butterfly.
Vile Violet, I want you to give me a human perception check, and Mr. Nobody, give me a persuasion check.
Not a deception? I guess a persuasion, yeah.
Well, there is no deception.
Yeah, there's no deception. Okay.
Yeah,
right,
that's a D&D thing.
That's right. Okay, so
It's all persuasion.
For the first time, I'm definitely going to spend some luck.
Don't forget to reset your luck, guys.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
All right, persuasion, human perception, Vile Violet.
Sorry, my computer's just being a smidgen slow.
Vile Violet, you believe that Mr. Nobody did not look at the pictures.
Well, that's so kind of you.
Well, I'm nothing if not a gentleman.
I love how it's not deception, though. It's just persuasion, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's not. It doesn't matter whether or not you're trying to deceive them. It matters whether or not you convince them.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I remember we got the files. I just don't remember what we did with it after that.
Butterfly.
They were returned and then copies destroyed.
Yeah, that's right.
Butterfly's just kind of been standing stiffly by the wall, and she glances over to see Violet come in, and she'll nod to her. They brought that purple nurple stuff, so if you want to turn purple, there's a drink here.
Rad! I rush over and grab one.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I need a basic tech roll from Yam, who is still not at his computer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I rolling a tech roll?
New toilet. Who dat?
No, I will roll it for you. Do you want to add any luck to this?
Nah, let it ride.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that is a crit failure. Yes, purple nurple absolutely still turns people purple.
Beautiful.
That bug has not been worked out.
Nice to know Butterfly's not a liar.
Well,
So, Vile Violet, anything else after you arrive?
I heard you specifically say something about a sink in the bathroom. Are you telling me there's no kitchen in this facility?
yeah, there's a kitchen, and I point over here to this little mini
Yeah,
cupboard. area.
there is and there's a kitchen sink, and there's a microwave, there's a fridge. But yeah, you're not going to be making a chef special in this place.
I make a note to at least bring my air fryer.
Do you have an air fryer?
I would hope so, sir. Are you telling me I'm a Neanderthal?
I'm telling you that you have eddies to spend.
I'm
If
telling
you
you
want
that
that
I
in your
spent
inventory.
so much on my furnishings. I would assume that that's in my. Why would I put an air fryer in my inventory? I'll put an air fryer in my inventory.
Speak-
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that we have to figure out how much that actually costs you as a furnishing. But either way, point being, yes, food can be. Let's just say this is one of those awesome 3-in-1 microwaves that I actually have, which is both a microwave, convection oven, and air fryer all in one.
That's cool. I'm into
Because
that.
I would imagine that if I can have it now, then they would probably be fairly ubiquitous in 2045.
So is
They'll
this?
probably have something fancier in 2045.
Yeah, you don't need to actually get an air fryer. I was just messing with you. On that note, Banshee, who really, really had some difficulties rolling out of whatever bed he found himself in, arrives on the scene.
So is
Make
this
my way
everybody?
to the.
Well, it's about to be.
I'll make my way on the door, see that it's this shipping container, and I'll try and heave this bitch open.
Butterfly just watches when she hears someone trying to open it.
Well, that's assuming it's been closed every time. I mean,
Butterfly would have closed it, yes. She's not going to let the door stay open.
You just got shut out, Banshee.
Yeah?
Yeah, but there's no check required to open it. It's standard shipping container.
Yeah, I'll open it up and head on in.
I look at him and I say, "Hey, it's cage free. How you doing? Long
Do I
time
know? Do I
Yeah.
know Mr. Mobile?
I'm the one who tossed you the pistol that helped you escape."
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. When you disappeared for a while.
Yeah, well, I heard they were moving. I had stuff to do. My voice kind of trails off.
So,
Yeah.
you guys are all now in your safe house, and it is fairly sparsely furnished.
I look at everybody and I say, "You got 5,000 eddies to furnish this place."
I'm going to need a persuasion and human perception check from everybody. Persuasion from Mr. Nobody and human perception from everybody.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Oh, what am I?
There we
That's
go.
an 18. Yeah, buddy. That should be enough to beat Legion's roll for sure.
Dave, can you roll for me and throw 2 luck on there, please?
I will
Thank
throw
you.
2 luck on there, yes.
Oh, Legion got me.
18.
18 with a bullet. So yeah, yeah, you might have a little bit more to spend, maybe like 7,000.
Hold on. Let me just let me get let me get Yam's roll up in there.
Oh.
Yam critically succeed.
Oh.
My God.
Oh, man.
Boy!
Double tens.
Jesus.
So Legion and Yam both realize that there should have been way more left over after purchasing this building than just 5,000 eddies.
All right.
Nobody, you want to do that math again there, buddy? Or do I
Yeah,
gotta
let
bust
me
out some
let me
shotguns?
let me pull out my calculator. And
Why don't you use mine? I think yours is broken.
Somebody needs to sharpen their or whatever the equivalent metaphor would be in 2045.
sharpen my pencil. That's
You're not
that's a
familiar with
metaphor
that
for
metaphor.
something else, isn't it?
Well, no. Well, sharpen your
2045 doesn't
pencil.
just refresh your
Sharpen your pencil is a meta, or it's an idiom for your math is bad.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sharpen your pencil means your math is bad.
That's right.
But
What-
I don't know what the 2045 equivalent would be.
Yeah.
You need to refresh your agent.
Refresh
You need to
my
refresh your
yes,
agent. There you go. There you go. You need to refresh your agent. I
Yes,
like it.
thank
I
you.
like it.
Fine. You know what? I don't need to make any profit off you guys. You guys have 8,000 eddies to spend.
That's still. Oh my God! You're still making me fucking make you roll. I'm gonna throw you at a -2 on this one too for your persuasion on this one. This is circumstantial -2.
Oh,
You
God.
already lied to him once, and they
What?
saw through your bullshit.
You know what? Just to make up for that, a -2, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. -2, and I'm gonna do
And then
+2
everybody
luck.
gets human perception checks.
All right, here we go. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come. Oh no! I still got an 18. Oh no, I did.
No,
Yeah,
that was
bad.
you got a 14.
I got a 14.
Legion got an
Okay.
18. Butterfly got an 18. Yam, are you adding luck to this one again? Or just
No luck
letting
on
it
this
ride?
one. Yeah, let it ride.
Oh come on, guys. All right, fine, fine.
Yam
know what?
actually bought it,
Yeah,
except
buys it.
Yam actually bought it, but Butterfly and Legion did not.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
gonna poke nobody in the abs. Like, you want to run that by us again, buddy?
I put on
Yeah,
my
fast.
jacket and I pull out the chip with 10,000 eddies on it. I say, fine. Go ahead and spend what you want, but I'm definitely taking my cut off any purchases.
Butterfly glowers, and she just starts to text a message to the group chat on her agent.
The one
and,
that I'm not on.
Yes, and she says, "If anybody adds this guy to this group chat, I'm leaving this group chat."
I'm immediately going to add nobody to the group chat after I send him a copy of my fart.
Oh, ouch.
Butterfly
Ooh.
leaves the group chat.
Oh, that was rough.
Okay, so now that the gang's all together and in something resembling friendly company,
Yes, we've set the bar high.
you have some next steps to consider.
Yeah, there it is.
Mm. Yeah, just so tell me what you need to furnish this place. This is a med bay. Let me know, Butterfly, what you need. If you need any extra tools, if you need
So right
test
now,
subjects.
it's literally just a stretcher, right? Everything is bare bones.
Okay.
If you guys want to improve upon this place, add furnishings and or technology that you would have access to here in the safe house, you guys have to purchase it.
So I guess everybody has 2,000 eddies each, since it's 10,000 eddies to spend.
That's one way to go about it.
Oh, they could fight.
I mean,
for
I
it.
think it makes more sense to pool the resources. I wasn't necessarily a part of the original gathering of those funds, so I wouldn't necessarily have a say. Except I do think we should have some sort of security system.
I was hoping for a fight to the death, but it's okay.
Yeah, that
I'll pass, but I'd love to record it.
I fought for my life yesterday. I'm still recovering from that shit.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Well,
Yes, and that is a good point to remind everybody that no time has passed since the night of the ninja attack at Butterfly's Conapt. So this has all been set up quick, fast, and in a hurry.
yeah, so we need to get probably some pads to put on the floor if you wanted someplace to sleep. And you know, I have my own place, so.
Well,
Well, actually, I had the apartment next to Sulla's, next to Butterflies.
yeah,
Yeah.
the location is burned.
Come and knock on my door.
Yeah, you were living next door to her, and that's where the ninjas attacked. The location
my
is
God.
burned.
So I'm stuck here with you guys. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so each of you has 1,000 to spend. I have the rest to spend on my amenities.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna argue. You guys got to work this out. This is, I'll make noises, but this is between you guys how you want to figure out. Y'all have $10,000 or 10,000 eddies to furnish this place.
Well, you guys make a list of what you need, and I'll do my best to fill it.
this might be, it's a little early, but this might be a good place for our 10-minute break while everybody just kind of contemplates what they want out of the next steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it is 8:00 by my watch. So why don't we go ahead, take our tenor, and be back at 8:10?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
See you guys
All right.
soon. Bye.
And when we come back, the Cyberknights are going to figure out how the fuck they're going to set up their nice little, safe house. I had a joke about Friends, and then I lost it.
Yeah, well, we have to show some respect with friends. All
Rest
right.
in peace.
Rest in peace. That's right. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Going on break.
All right, taking 10.
And we're back.
Hey, so when we last left our Cyberknights, they were trying to figure out what they were going to do next. So, what are y'all going to do next? Hey, and let me ask real quick, Yam, are you still on the road, or are we still moving your token for you?
No, I'm in the chair. I'm good now. Thank you.
Excellent. Fantastic. So, specifically, Yam, I want to ask you, what is your agenda at this point? You got your safe house, you have the 10,000 eddies to spend on the safe house, which this was already a collective effort because everybody contributed their payday to the establishment of this safe house. So, where are you as the executive, and I want to say as a person who kind of has an agenda in all of this, going with all of this?
I'm sorry, Dave. You cut out there for a second.
Where are you going with all of this? What's Yam Spurt's? I kind of want to check in on everybody. I want to go around the circle before decisions get made. I want to know where each character is kind of sitting at this spot right now. And I'm starting with Yam.
Yam is on edge more so than he normally is. He's used to having the safety and seclusion of his, nice executive penthouse, and now that's not a reality. He's probably internally freaking out a little bit. Cool, calm, collect on the outside, of course.
All right,
Is-
give me a cool check.
Sorry.
All right. Everybody else give me a human perception check.
Let's see.
Everybody except Banshee kind of sees right through Yam Spurts. Just like he's trying to keep it together, but everybody kind of sees that he's nervous underneath the cool surface that he's trying to present. Vile Violet. What is Vile Violet? Where is she sitting in all of this?
My home base hasn't been attacked, and I really only recently entered this group, so I really don't know how big of a target I am. And that makes me wonder if my association with their group has been noticed yet. Because if not, hopefully I can keep a low profile and help out in other ways, as like gathering information or trying to figure out if other people know where the group is and things like that. But I also want to lay low. I guess right now I'm just collecting as much information as I can and trying to help outfit this
Right.
post so it can be as safe as possible.
Go ahead and give me a cool check.
I look over at Banshee and I said, "Dude, you need to go lay in that chair over there. You look bad."
Yeah, I feel it.
Vile Violet is cool as fuck, but let's see what other people's perception of her is. Everybody give me a human perception check.
Ugh. Oh shit.
Yeah, she looks cool.
Even with Butterfly's 19, Vile Violet's keeping everything pretty cool, pretty close to the chest, not really letting her her emotions surface. Butterfly, tell me about what's going on through her head, please.
Yeah. Butterfly's tired, kind of stressed out. Taking on roomies was already not great. She doesn't really like people. Now she's surrounded by a bunch of them. Most of them she doesn't even really know. Some of them are old faces coming back. And it's already been kind of a hassle dealing with the people she's tentatively been trying to trust. And now with all these extra bodies, she'd rather have her own space back. But this is where she put her lot in, so she's just trying to make the best of it.
Okay. Are you trying to be cool with all of that? Like, you did not say anything that told me that you were trying to control your emotions.
No, she's pissed at all their presence, and she's not afraid to let them all know that she's not happy with their presence.
Okay, so you're kind of wearing it on your sleeve, so no uh role necessary. Banshee, let's get some insight inside of Banshee's head.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on. What's he thinking right now?
Right now, I'm thinking with everything burnt, I'm worried about the black guitar case I've been keeping under my bed in my apartment.
Would you have brought that here with you?
You know what? Yeah, I would have. And I would have told Nikki, and Mikey to get lost for a few days.
Oh, they already figured out where they're gonna freaking be partying. Your bandmates really do indulge in the rock and roll lifestyle.
But I will now lean the guitar case up against the wall here, lean back on the stretcher, and just light up a cigarette.
All right. Not very complicated, is he? All right, Legion, what is going on through his head right now?
Right now, I'm kind of wondering if, considering all of our personal residences have been compromised, I'm wondering if we weren't followed, if this place, might go up in smoke before we even settle in. And looking at all of these people that I've actually kind of grown to give a shit about, I'm thinking I need to get stronger
Okay.
and better equipped. And I've got a plan to do just that.
Workout
Okay.
montage. Gonna fly now.
And then finally we come around to Mr. Nobody, who has been removed from so much, and now you are facing friends of yours who are in some really, really dire straits, and you don't really know all the details of that. So you all you really were told was, we have Ori had these clients that were old friends of yours, and he put you in charge of the contract. So what's Mr. Nobody thinking right now?
he's kind of happy to see everybody again, but he kind of remembers what an absolute pain in the ass they all are. uh, and he remembers that burrito that he had for lunch. And he says, "You know what? Excuse me for a minute." Goes in the bathroom. And that's about it.
So
Then he
I'm
breaks
gonna
down
st-
in tears
Aw.
once he has the door closed.
I'm gonna circle back around to Yam. Yam. So you have several interested parties in the Cyberknights suit, and you also have something of a vendetta that has arisen as a result of all of this. So, first of all, I want to ask you to, over the table, share some insights into Yam regarding what's going on with Devereaux and the Cyber Psycho twins. Not necessarily what he would say out loud to the party, but you're struggling with some very, very specific aspects of events.
Well, Yam's entire career path has been geared towards revenge, justification, not justification, exoneration of his family. Devereaux is the one that turned on them and used the Cypher Psychos to eliminate them. So this is a blood debt that is owed, and Yam's gonna pay it.
So, how does that inform? I mean, you are, I want to say, kind of the default or de facto, if you were, leader of the Cyberknights here, because you've been driving most of the action, and I want to know where this drive is headed.
Wait a second. Did I hear somebody call Yam the leader?
I want to say I'm not saying he's the leader of the group, but I'm saying he has definitely made the most impact towards events
Yeah, 'cause
continuing.
last I checked, he was being held at gunpoint by a bunch of clowns.
Yes, that is the last you checked.
And then you went away, bud. All right, some things had to change.
Yeah.
Go break the heart a second time.
But yeah, no, I mean, all that comes to a head in a sense, you know, whether or not you know, is Yam going to step up and take leadership? Is nobody, or is there something else? But something has to happen. A plan has to be made.
Well, we have the suit
Next-
right there. Can't she just
Yes.
take it off? And she
I
take it
would.
off, and then we can just sell it.
No.
Well, then
Well-
you know, maybe people should inform Mr. Nobody of some things.
All right, so Yam actually has the basis of a plan. The problem is there's multiple objections that have to happen in a sequential order.
Objections or objectives?
Otherwise, a little bit of both.
Okay, I mean, clear distinction needs to be made there.
Some goals have to be met in a particular order. First and foremost, the suit is killing the poor girl Meryl. It's siphoning off her life force to run. She's dying. We can't remove it because of the side effects of the EMP grenade that went off. I don't remember how close Meryl was, but she was the closest.
Oh, she
Unfortunately.
took the hit. She took the hit directly.
Okay, yeah, I didn't remember, but I thought it was something like that. Yeah. This is Arasaka Tech.
Prototype Arasaka Tech.
Prototype Arasaka Tech. Nobody. This is where you come into the plan. I need you to do your nobody thing, and there's got to be fucking somebody out there that this is that there's somebody out there that knows something that can help us steer us in the right direction. Whether they're whatever the builder people or the net running people, I don't know which ones. One of them, there's somebody. You gotta find them. We gotta get the suit off of her. The next step is a three-way handoff.
Three-way.
We're gonna
Where?
yes. Well, we have to determine a place and set up an advantageous situation for us. We're going to tell Devereaux and Arasaka, hey, we got the thing you want. We don't want any beef. We just fucking take it. Just take it, all right? You're going to probably try and kill us anyway, so here's how much credits we want. We're going to ask for a ridiculous amount, like a 2 billion or something. This is... They want this tech. We're gonna send a video of us that they can, do the net running thingy to determine it's real. Not edit it. Of the suit doing what the suit does, and then we're gonna let Arasaka and Devereaux kill each other.
I think our priority is to get Mousy out of that suit.
Yes, that is the first goal. Get her out of the suit, and then we set up. And while we're doing that, we arrange the meetup. But we need her out of the suit because there's no reason for her to die over Arasaka Tech.
Would I think of my contacts in the Voodoo Boys?
You don't know anybody. You don't know anybody in the Voodoo Boys who is specifically this advanced with neural-ware malfunctions.
Has anybody come into contact with a talented enough Ripper Doc? I mean,
considering this is experimental tech, there's probably not a Ripper Doc outside of Arasaka that knows enough.
So it's clear what we have to do.
We have to kidnap an Arasaka Tech.
No, we have to break into Arasaka.
I'll shoot a look at Meryl. Seems history has a funny way of repeating itself.
No nukes this time.
I forget. Did you talk with Meryl and tell her about your connection? I forget if we had that conversation or not.
Me?
No, Banshee.
We touched on it briefly when we after we faced off against the Psychos in the hotel.
But you guys didn't really get deep into it, right?
No, not yet.
No, he realized
really.
Last session that they need to have a further conversation, but it hasn't
Right.
happened.
Okay, that's what I was clarifying.
We can't all break in, and we obviously need a net runner or someone that can do net running to get in and get us the information we need. Do we have anyone like that? Bruce is off the table. I can't bring the business into this. This is personal.
While I was gone, I spent some time doing some net running.
Oh, God damn it.
What's the matter, Legion?
And
We got rid of nobody. Why is he back?
Shut up!
what did I do now? What did I do
You're
now?
here to suck up bullets.
Your thirst is legendary and kind of pathetic.
What? I just said I did some net running. I didn't say it was all porn. Not all of it.
Not all of it, uh-huh.
Somebody was affiliated with Weasel in the background.
All right. Can you tell me this? Will you be able to focus on net running and not Butterfly's ass?
Excuse me?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Silence. That's what I thought.
What? Hey, I'm professional. I had to be.
Uh-huh.
I had to be. You know else? If I wasn't professional, I'd be dead right now.
We're all gonna be dead if we don't start acting like professionals. This is go time, people. This is why I tested you. The
Yeah,
clowns were the clowns were
Speaking
a
of that,
small stone.
nobody, did you hear about that shit?
Hear about what
Yeah.
shit?
Oh, yeah. Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yam
news
was the
to
one
him,
who set
right?
up his kidnapping.
What happened?
Yeah, those bozos, they were hired by Yam.
Why?
You passed the test, nobody.
I blew up those fuckers.
You did exactly what you were supposed to. You passed. Congratulations. I trust you. Don't think that's
I
a
would
small
like
thing.
to punch Yam.
I will allow it. You can go ahead and give me a brawling check versus
I'm not gonna dodge it.
evasion.
I'm not even trying to.
You're not even gonna duck it. You're just gonna take the hit.
Yep.
All
I
right,
deserve-
well,
I,
then
I know I
just give
deserve this.
Well, then just give me the
I'm going
damage.
to add. I'm going to add 2 luck to this.
Well, just give me the damage. You like he's not evading.
Oh, I got a crit fail.
But the good news is, I told you to just give me the damage on an unarmed strike.
Okay, I'll just give you the damage on an unarmed strike then. Okay, fine. Too much. Oh, I don't have unarmed strike.
Why don't you have unarmed strike? Why
Well,
didn't
I guess you can't hit me.
Well, wait, hang on a second. Here we go. It's carried. Now it's equipped.
there you go.
All right. All right.
You have to equip your fist.
I know. I have to equip my fist. Yeah. No, you know I had Wolvers equipped. That's why. It's a good thing I took
That
those
makes
off,
sense.
huh?
Right.
Okay. Punch Yam in the face.
That's
oh,
19
shit.
damage.
Well, no, that was 19 to hit, but he's not evading.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay.
All right,
Yeah, 4.
well, you did not target anybody.
No, I didn't target.
Hold on. But it doesn't break through his armor.
Doesn't break through his armor. Yeah, it's just
Hey, children. We
So
have bigger problems than each other right
nobody goes to just like throw a punch at Yamspurts and hits him in the helmet.
yeah. And I'm like, I shaved my dip. My hand. Ow. Fucker.
All right.
If you're done with your stupidity,
Can your
I'll ask
abs
the problem.
communicate in Braille?
You see a mouth form in my abs. You fucker.
But Butterfly was saying something.
Yes, go ahead, Butterfly. I'm sorry.
yes, she was saying, children. We have bigger problems than each other right now. So if you could focus.
Yeah, Mom.
Oh. No, but you weren't there when I explained it.
No.
Devereaux backstabbed my family and had them all killed. Took my family's company that was on the verge of a major medical breakthrough that would have changed the lives of everyone on the planet. And it's being used for evil. He needs to be destroyed. The
All
test
right, I'm gonna pause Yamspurts there. Banshee, I need you to give me a cool check.
Cool check, you say?
I do say. And then everybody give me a human perception check.
All right. There we go. Ah, shit.
My favorite Rockstar is always cool in my eyes.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody, Vile Violet, Butterfly. You guys all notice that Banshee kind of stiffens slightly when the name Devereaux is mentioned.
Does it?
I look at
Or
Legion.
do I rather?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Banshee.
no. I'm storytelling a little with the roles. That's what I'm doing.
This is Legion. Legion,
alright.
is there something you want to share with us?
No. Banshee.
Oh,
Banshee
Banshee.
stiffens slightly at the mention of the name Devereaux.
As a Banshee.
And Mr. Nobody, Vile Violet, and Butterfly notice this.
Is there something you want to share, Banshee?
Am I supposed to know who that is?
That's gonna require a persuasion check, Banshee.
I'm your father.
No, I was asking you, the DM.
Devereaux?
Yeah, do I?
Yeah.
I thought I'd said I do not know of his existence.
You know who Devereaux is.
Okay. I'll make that persuasion
we
check then.
we talked about this with your backstory stuff. We did, didn't we?
But that was
I
before. That's before he downed to fifth of Jack, and
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I just remember a long ass conversation about like
I do not know of his existence. The only way I learned, the only way I know of Devereaux is because of what Jam has told me.
Right. That's why I'm saying your name. You stiffened at the mention of the name. That's it.
So I will phrase what I said. Hey, isn't that the guy that Yam's trying to kill?
Okay.
okay,
That's fair. That's a fair response, but I still need a persuasion check to accompany it.
All right.
Do we have to roll another perception?
Human perception against it. Yep.
Okay.
High and lows tonight, baby.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this one. There we go. All right, yes. Oh, butterfly buys it hook, line, and sinker. Actually, no. Yeah, she's still. It's good.
Yeah, no, she still beat it. She still beat it. Yeah. All of you think that there's more to. Yeah, Banshee. You think that there's more to it than just Yam being involved. You don't know what, but you think there's more. All of you.
Right. Well, anyways, Butterfly's gonna look to Mr. Nobody. Everybody's personal business aside, if you've stepped your toes into some net running, do you feel comfortable enough with whatever you've achieved in that aspect to look at the suit yourself? Maybe we don't have to look to outside sources if we can figure it out ourselves.
I don't know. Maybe if you and I team up and you use your med tech skills and I use my net running skills, maybe we can figure out a way to extract Mousy from this trap that she's in.
I will just over the table the penalty you're receiving from this being proprietary experimental tech. You can't pass it.
But I was going to get to team up with Butterfly.
I mean,
Butterfly will expand because I think Dave is thinking we're trying to do this like right now. That's not Butterfly's intention. Yeah, maybe you mentioned breaking into Arasaka, so if we can get their information, we could probably utilize it ourselves if we can study it.
You mean some schematics?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Getting
just
a
hop
hold,
on over
getting a
to
hold of
Eris-
more information through net running is definitely a possibility.
Mm.
Yeah, why don't we just hop on over to Arasaka HQ and pick it up in the gift shop?
Oh, well, we're going to need to find a terminal somewhere near Arasaka. So we
It'll
don't
have to be. It'll have to be inside. There's no way we're getting in through a terminal outside the building. It's Arasaka. That's ridiculous.
Obviously, that's why it's called breaking in.
You're so forceful.
Butterfly blowers.
So, any plans
Hold
on
on.
on this data heist?
I have an idea. We have Banshee. We have Violet. We put a concert on out front of Arasaka, and we amass this giant crowd, and we use the confusion to sneak in. We don't need to go far.
Butterfly and I get on a helicopter, fly up to the
Yeah.
roof.
Mr. Nobody, give me an interface check.
Okay. I'm definitely adding 2 luck to this. I have 3 luck left. I'm going to add 2 luck to this. Ugh. 10. Add luck, it makes it worse.
All right. So with your 10, you are 100% certain that just throwing a random concert and breaking into Arasaka doesn't really help you if you don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
More research is definitely needed for you to just run in there, because like there's no amount of time that they can buy you if you don't know where to look.
Can I do a library check?
I am saying that you guys need to figure out where the data is kept. You don't even know where to look. I'm when I'm saying like throwing a concert outside of a building is not useful. That's because you don't know what building to throw a concert outside of.
Is there a way to examine the suit and see if there's any information available?
I would allow a cyber
Jack...
tech check. Yes,
Okay.
if you could.
Who is the cyber tech person here? That's Butterfly. I'm not. I'm a net runner. / whatever it is that doesn't make any profit off of his friends.
A cyber tech check might reveal some information. Yes.
Can I offer her like a help action or give her?
That's not a thing.
Well, I mean,
in
can
this game.
can I like support her, like
Nope.
jack into her?
No, not
net.
No, that's a very D&D thing. Nope. If somebody wants to make a site, if somebody wants to make a cyber tech check, then somebody can make a cyber tech check. So,
I'm trying to. All right, fine.
Butterfly just glowers at Mr. Nobody trying to help her and kind of like makes a shooing motion.
And I've got these like neural link wires like snaking towards her.
You're actively in my way.
Okay, fine.
So, Butterfly, with your cyber tech check, as you are examining the suit, you go ahead and interface your agent with the suit, and you are able to pull the name L. Heinrich as a software developer for the system.
So anything, Butterfly?
Yeah, Does anyone have any idea about L. Heinrich? Apparently, that's the software developer for this thing.
Can I do a library check on that?
You can do a library search on that, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my last luck on this. Come on, baby. Oh, yes. 20.
You are able to learn that L. Heinrich is a software developer for Arasaka. With your 20, you're also able to learn that his whereabouts have been unknown for 3 days.
Hey, Legion.
Yo.
Can you check to see if there's any missing person reports on this Heinrich person?
Yeah,
Legion
sure.
isn't a cop anymore.
Oh, he's not a cop anymore. What the fuck happened? I go away for a couple weeks, and what's going on?
Yeah, I'm a med tech now.
What?
Yeah.
He's working for trauma team now.
Yep. But I still have connections down at the station. So
So you can't like pull like 4 grunts out of your ass and bring them.
Oh no. He still has his backup. He still has his backup
Okay.
ability. But the role that his daily grind, his hustle is now medtech.
Damn. Okay.
damn. I got tired of having to be bailed out by Butterfly.
I was gonna say. I know you get lots of practice on yourself, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I will say, with the resources that Legion does have access to, you are able to learn that L. Heinrich has no warrants, no missing persons requests, no nothing. There's nothing in the NCPD system for L. Heinrich.
Okay. So yeah, I'll share that information with everybody that there's basically nothing on him.
Nothing at all.
There's nothing on him from NCPD.
Yeah.
If I did a library search through my stuff because I'm a media, would there be a possibility that I would have access to articles or anything about this person?
There is a possibility, yes.
I will do a library search as well then.
And I will not give the help
No.
action.
Nope.
Oh no,
It
what
has
do you
to
want me to
be-
call it?
No, it has to be a different skill check. Library search has already been attempted.
Okay, then what would I use media?
You would use whatever skill that you think that you could use in order to get this information. That's one of the things about Cyberpunk, and it's more about how are you going to solve the problem than it is about me telling you what skill you need.
Is this person a criminal? Could I use criminology for this?
You could attempt to use criminology to get information. Yes.
Okay. Don't do this, computer. Okay.
Your 14 discovers that this person has no criminal record whatsoever.
Okay. That's fair. That's very fair.
All right. So one thing we know, this Heinrich guy, he's an Arasaka person, which means he's a corpo. So we need a corpo to do some corpo research.
I think that's your cue, Yam.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I'm
right at you, man.
being.
Can I make a check?
What check would you like to make?
So, for what I'm gathered, he's a Sokka engineer. Can I make a streetwise check to see if any Sokka Poindexters have been seen in the local clubs?
You could make a streetwise check.
I resemble that
I'll,
remark.
I'll throw 2 luck on this. Why not?
You, with your 15 streetwise, you are able to catch word of a Sokka engineer defecting and seeking asylum from other companies.
Hey, Yam, got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
It's usually the corporate response to defectors.
Yam, go ahead and give me a business check.
All right.
Well, that 12 is enough to tell you that the usual response for defectors is to neutralize them without alerting authorities.
Is he going to share that?
People that defect don't typically make it to another company.
Well then, looks like we're on the clock because your boy is defected and is looking for asylum.
Yeah, we better go protect his ass.
All right, we got to go now.
Do we know which club he's at or where he's hiding out?
No, he caught with his check was that this person is seeking to
If Butterfly went to her agent and looked up his last notification before he defected, and then tried to search for any possible sightings for him to try to locate him using deduction, could I roll that deduction for that?
Ooh, deduction.
Based off the information she's reading from her agent on just general information?
I would allow a deduction. Yes.
Nice.
Your deduction skill determines that somebody seeking to defect is likely holed up somewhere. They are trying to be off the radar as they possibly can until they get their move and they get their safety and they get their protection.
Can I use my local expert knowledge to see if he's in one of my neighborhoods?
Local expert would not give you that information, no.
How about wardrobe and style?
Well, I mean, the reality is no skill has no chance. No skill has 0 chance of success, but the DV is astronomical.
Well,
in other words, there are skills that have no chance of success because I'm setting the DV so high that the dice can't reach it.
I think I'm showing where we might find him, but it sounds like he's in a similar situation to Meryl here, so there's a good chance he's holed up somewhere. I just don't think there's anybody that knows him we could approach that might inform us where that might be.
I will say, and no roll necessary. It feels like there's some groundwork that needs to happen. Like there's some investigation. There's some there's some work to be had to figure these answers out.
Honestly, we
What?
keep saying we don't want to break into Arasaka, but
Thank
he
you, buddy.
works there last. We have no other leads. If we're going to try to find him, that's the only lead we have trying to find him.
Well, we have to kind of narrow it down, don't we, to at least a couple different places.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
we would have
That is
to
definitely what I'm saying. It's like there's some
see if he
there
works
needs
for
to be
anyone
some
else
attempts
other
to
than
be made to narrow it
Arasaka.
down for sure. Sorry, I we were both talking at the same time. Go ahead, Butterfly.
We need to try to find out if he's worked for anyone other than Arasaka. We need to try to find some other information on him somewhere because he's a ghost right now.
Well, hold on. Let's put ourselves in their shoes. You're defecting from Arasaka. You need to find a safe house, hide out, and wait till you get protection from another corporation, right? Who do you reach out for that kind of thing? If you're an Arasaka agent, who would you? I don't. That's not nobody. You're a fixer. Like,
Maybe you would reach
No,
out to somebody like
actually,
Ori.
Yam, give me a business check on that.
But he did business check already.
I know, but this is a different thing.
Okay.
So, you know that the biggest rival to Arasaka is Militech.
so you're leaving Arasaka. Where you go? You go to Militech. So that's a thread we can follow. Who do you reach out? Who has a Militech connect? I'm just staring at nobody the entire time I'm talking because he's the guy that always knows somebody in my mind.
Can I do? Can I do? I guess I can do like a library search or education role to see if is anybody that I have connected to.
I mean, there's several roles that you could do. I don't think library search is your best bet.
Local expert.
I would say business or local expert would possibly work. Yes.
All right, I'll do local expert. That's an 18.
Refresh me what you were trying to seek out with this local expert role.
I
Sorry.
was trying to go through my contacts and find somebody who's associated with Militech.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you do have a Militech contact.
I mean, I should have because I deal with weapons in my night market.
Yeah, you do have a Militech contact that you can tap into.
Okay. I might know somebody.
So if you're reaching out to this Militech contact, and I'm going to go ahead and say that all of this time, this planning, this back and forth, we have reached into a new day. And so anybody missing hit points would be able to get their body back.
Okay. Do we roll body?
No, you don't roll. You just add your body. So Butterfly, for example, you add 5 hit points.
Cool.
And Banshee would add 6 hit points, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
You guys have talked through the night and are exhausted as fuck.
I go.
The Yams would like to make a supply run real quick since they've been here. He hasn't eaten. He's gonna go pick up some basic items for everybody for a little bit.
All right.
I order exercise pads for everybody to sleep on.
Okay, so no, actually, that's a good point. Right now, there are no specific sleeping accoutrements here. So
Butterfly's taking her stretcher.
so technically, without something to
And
lay
Myrtle's got the
on,
couch.
then you don't get the benefit of the rest. Technically, you guys do actually need to spend some money on official like sleeping gear.
Mr. Nobody, her name is Meryl, not Myrtle.
Oh, okay.
Myrtle's the mother.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. Violet.
I prefer
Uh,
Vile, thank you.
Okay, Violet.
Well, while all the talking is going on, I do want to give Sapper a call and ask him if he's heard about any Arasaka defectors. If he doesn't have anything for me right now, ask him to keep his ear to the ground.
Sapper answers your call and says, "Oh, oh, sorry, you woke me up."
Sorry about that, but we're kind of in the shit at the moment.
Where you at?
Safe house for the time being, but who knows how long it'll stay that way. But I got a proposition for you. Right now, it looks like the only way forward for us is to find a Arasaka defector. And currently, some of the others are looking into Militech, but I think that's far too obvious. I think if I wanted to go
fuck
into hiding,
Militech.
yeah,
Seriously.
yeah,
Anything we can do to take those bastards out.
yeah. Well, I'm thinking that if I wanted to go somewhere and stay hidden and safe, I'd try and be a moving target. So I'm wondering if any of the nomad groups have picked up a defector. And if you don't know anybody right offhand, if you could keep your ear to the ground for us.
I'm absolutely willing to see what I can find out, but where you guys hold up at?
Don't
It's
tell him.
probably best I don't tell you, Sapper.
I get you. Trying to keep it close to the chest. Safety,
Yeah.
safety.
Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, remember, I'm asking about Arasaka here. They're after our asses, and all of our homes have already been made, so.
So what are you trying to learn right now?
Right now, we need to figure out how to basically fuck up their day.
Fuck up Militech's day?
If they
I
get caught in
mean,
the crossfire, I wouldn't
I
object.
got
but-
plans for Militech up the ass. You have no idea. You want to fucking do some Militech missions? I got some fucking ideas.
Well, we're inevitably going to need money at some point, so we may take you up on that.
Is this conversation happening in front of me?
For the time,
I do believe, yes, he Legion did not indicate that he was
yeah,
taking this call in private. But you are only hearing Legion's side.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move into his eyesight, and I'm trying to make eye contact. Like, who the fuck are you talking to right now?
I'll just mouth Sapper to him.
I'm just gonna put my like fingers to my lips, you know, like low key kind of signal to him.
And I'll give him the jerk off motion. Like, no shit, Sherlock.
And I also let him know that I have connections with the nomads as well.
But, yeah.
Well, to answer your question, I got nothing in the wins, but I need more information to know what wins I'm listening into. You know what I'm saying?
Just Arasaka Defector. That's it.
Arasaka Defector. I can definitely put in a search for Arasaka Defector. How much are you paying for this search?
If you come up with something, I can hook you up with 1,000.
Fantastic. I'll let you know when I get something. Click.
Awesome.
Did you seriously just contact some outsider and let them know that we have a safe house? Butterfly crosses her arms.
Yes, I did.
You do know that I grew up with the nomads, right?
Actually, I didn't know that, but
I
I'm
mean,
not surprised.
don't
Name
you
them.
remember when my buddy
Wait. You didn't grow up with the nomads. You just
I
traveled
ran
from
with
New
them. I
York.
ran with them. That's how I got here
traveled
from the East
from New
Coast.
York.
That's how I
You
got here from
traveled
the East
from-
Coast.
You traveled from the East Coast to city.
Well,
with
in the
some
2
nomads.
months that I rode with them, I grew up.
In 2 months.
I did a lot of growing.
I did a
would
lot of
explain
growing,
why your
man.
entire
I did a lot
personality
of
was
growing,
influenced by
man.
your abs.
Amazing.
Yeah, it worked
Yeah,
out.
mostly the growth was in the abdominal area.
A lot of sips in that time.
Good
But
memories,
yes,
man. Good
so-
memories.
Sapper is now searching for something involving a Arasaka defector.
So,
Well, let's just hope he doesn't have his own agenda for that.
yeah. Sapper, while he's been pretty solid in the past, I wouldn't put it past him to go to the highest bidder.
So,
That's possible, but
he tells you it's going to take a little bit of time. So just hole up in wherever you're holed up while he gets back to you. So, meanwhile, I want to ask, are you guys going to do any hustling while you're waiting? So, my question is, who wants to do a hustle roll?
I'm not going to be hustling, but I am going to be doing something.
I'm giving you the opportunity to make some extra scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butterfly would. She has to get away from these guys for a bit. She's got to do something.
Yeah, I probably should be doing something while I'm recovering from this concussion.
I just gave all my money away. Yes, please. I am always scheming.
I love that. I was like, I'm offering you some chance to make some extra money. Do you want to take it? No, I'm good. Like, Jesus, what? That
We
was
will-
not expected. Nope. I'm not gonna take the hustle. I'm not gonna take the hustle. Nope, I'm good. Nope, no money for me.
Well, what I've got in mind is going to take a while, so.
I'm still giving everybody a hustle roll. That's what I was
All
We
right.
roll D6 for that, right?
Yes, everybody's gonna roll a d6. That's the deal.
All right, fair enough.
Oh,
Well, that's awesome.
lower.
All right. So Butterfly, you are a med tech hustle, right?
Yes.
And you are, what is your current rank?
I am a rank 8.
Rank 8. So you patched up someone after a firefight for 500 eddies. All right. And then next we have after Butterfly is Legion, and what's your what's the
Med
rank
4.
of your most recent roll?
Yep. Med 4.
Med 4. And you got a 3?
Yep.
You helped Trauma Team on some backup work when they were overloaded for 100 eddies.
Right.
Banshee doing the rocker boy hustle. Whoops, I just knocked my own mic with my whiskey.
What a waste of whiskey.
Nope, nothing spilled.
Nice.
We're good. Banshee, what's your current rocker boy rank, buddy?
Rank 5.
Rank 5. So with a 5 on your roll, you got 500 eddies for doing an opening act for a big name group.
Right on.
All right. Vile Violet, what is your most recent role? That's media, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the media hustle. Shit. Sorry about that. Media hustle for 3 is you did some boring ad writing to pay the bills. And what's your current rank?
4.
You got 200 eddies for that.
Okay.
And then Mr. Nobody, you're net running, right?
Actually,
That's your most recent role.
yeah. Okay, yeah. And I'm rank 5.
Rank 5,
I
and you
rolled a
rolled a 5.
Yeah.
So you brought down a major system with ransomware and got paid off to uninstall it and earned 300 eddies for it.
Okay, cool. Plus, I still got my
So-
night market going too.
So you brought down a system with ransomware and then got paid to uninstall the ransomware that you installed.
Couldn't that have been like Arasaka subsidiary?
I'm okay with that
So,
for flavor.
did I glean any information during the process
Ooh,
in lieu of financial?
I see where you're going with it, and I will grant you a library search, and I have a DV in my head. Roll.
Okay.
Hey, not bad.
19.
That beat the DV that was in my head. Yes, you learn that the what was it? L. Heinrich?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You learn that they are looking for L. Heinrich in the university district. You learn that Arasaka is searching for him in the university district.
Okay. Can I reach out to my Militech contact?
Have we established a specific Militech contact for you?
Well, no, just somebody through the night market.
Right. That's the other thing. We need to actually establish a night market for you. That's a process.
Oh yeah.
So you do not have one yet. You have to make one.
Wait, I had one. I had one established before I left.
Yeah, I sell Purple Nopal at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get a
right. We were
bonus every-
just setting it up. Oh man. We were just setting that up when things like transitioned, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had
I'm
set it
gonna
up,
say
and I
I'm
had
gonna
an income
say
from it.
you set up that night market, but that night market was abandoned while you were working for Ori on special mission. So you will have to establish a new night market, which you can. You still have the role rank, but I'm gonna just say that just continuity wise, that night market has not been maintained.
Okay. Okay.
but I will allow a business check to see where the level of your what, if any, Militech contact you have exists. Give me a business check.
Hey,
19.
Nice. Yes, you do have a supply sergeant in the Militech. His name is Chemlight.
Chemlight. Okay, cool. Is he solar powered?
no doubt for his favorite drink.
No, but he does have to change batteries out every once in a while.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Chemlight batteries.
Yeah, he's all chromed out. I like it.
Yeah, we need Chemlight batteries.
Very cool.
Anyway, so yes, you do have a Militech contact named Chemlight.
So I'll tell everybody, yeah, I know this supply sergeant, and I met him through the night market that I ran for a little while. Should I reach out, or I also know that that Arasaka is looking in the university district for our boy. What do you want to do? You want to go to university? You want me to reach out to Militech?
Let's not contact anyone until we exhaust all of our own resources first.
If we have a lead, I'd rather us find it than go through somebody and have to deal with fucking Militech. You know what I mean? We don't have that kind of firepower right now.
Well, what are we gonna
Give me a straight up in check.
do? Who, me? Who?
No, Joe. Yams first. Give me a straight up intelligence check.
Nice.
University district is fucking big. Narrowing it down is gonna be necessary.
I mean, that used to be where I lived, you know, when I was in the Box Hotel.
That would give you local expert on University District.
Okay. Let me do that then.
Wait, hold on. Did we resolve all of the hustle rolls? Because I don't remember if you said anything to me.
Yeah, no, Joe didn't do the hustle.
Did I? Did I miss Joe's hustle?
And I don't think you did file
bad.
either. Did you? I think did you skip file too, or did I just not hear that?
I
got
thought
Vile.
I did Vials.
He did.
Yeah, Val
He got
did.
Vile.
Did
No,
mine.
but I did miss
Did mine.
Joe's. I did miss
everybody but
Joe's.
Joe.
I did miss Joe's. So you got a 1, and what is your exec rank?
7.
Wait, Vile lives in the university district too. Thank you, Heather.
Yes, I do. I'm happy to help you with that. I was gonna say, but I know the help actions.
I would allow a +2 circumstance bonus you working together for local expert
I
role
got
there.
level
But
6.
Before you do
base
that,
12.
you said your rank was a 7?
Lucky number 7.
So you landed a moderate success on a project and earned a 500 Eddie reward bonus.
Excellent, thank you.
So he's got one of his employees paid. So Vile,
Yes, Vile was giving. Well, one of you is giving a +2 to the other for a local expert.
I just want to
role
see if
in
she
the
has higher
university
numbers
district.
than me. So I have local expert. I've got level 6 with a base 12. What do you
I
have?
think this is 11, so your base is higher.
Okay, so I'll just add +2 then. Okay, come on, baby. Oh, nice. 22.
That is a fantastic roll. 22. So 22 allows you to narrow it down to 3 possible areas that could be used as safe houses in the university district.
Got to narrow it down to 3 places.
These places will have to be reconned in person in order to get more information. This is you have officially exhausted what you could do online. There's gonna be some legwork involved.
Can we take advantage of maybe some of no Legion's foot patrol guys?
I will reiterate that you guys have exhausted the amount of information that you could access online. You have narrowed it down to 3 locations in the university district that would be suitable safe houses for L. Heinrich to be holding up before he defects to Militech.
All of them places that are like residences, or any of them places that look like they could also be businesses that we could potentially go visit in finger quotes?
Yes.
I say we do that.
No, you did not interpret my response correctly. The answer was yes to both.
I would like to visit the places that we can visit without being weird about it, if
So-
that makes sense.
Well, that rules me out.
Yeah, right? Fucking Mr. Nobody just is asked out of this mission next week, right? So, and that's what I'm getting to is we are at 9:30. We're not quite at the exact 3-hour mark, but we're definitely at a very, very solid segue moment for the end of the session tonight. And next week, you guys will be hitting the ground trying to figure out how to acquire Mr. L. Heinrich.
I'm happy to work with you, Mr. Nobody. Wink, wink.
Okay. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. I walk, ignoring butterfly. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Before we call it a session, I want to circle back around and I want to ask all of the players because we did the whole circle thing where everybody did a cool roll and other people were doing human perceptions. And I want to know, are there any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns that players have about any of the results of those rolls?
Not about the results, no.
Yeah, I don't have a comment about the results, but I do have a comment about, like, honestly, if you want
Well,
us
the
to
reason
tell
why
you what the
I'm
characters are
asking about
thinking
the
once in a while,
results.
I think that's
hang on.
awesome.
What was that vial again?
If you want to know what the characters are thinking once in a while and why they're motivated to do what they're doing right now, I'm into that, and we can always
Yes.
do that.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm trying to lead into.
I do love it.
Yeah.
I also think it's really neat to have a chance for other people in the group to just have a chance to really read how other people in the group are at the moment.
Right, because I one of the things just to, over the table this, one of the things that happened at the end of season 1 leading into the beginning of season 2 was a lot of very personal threads getting pulled on. So I want to give players the opportunity to pull on those threads and or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I very specifically wanted to bring it around here at the end because there was some personal shit that was kind of hinted at that was going on in the background for a lot of different characters, because I definitely want season 2 to be more emotionally
Introspective?
complicated. Yes. I was gonna say emotionally complicated, but introspective definitely works too.
I can stare at my navel all day long.
Because I am weaving your personal stories into the overall story. So I want to get the impact from that. I want to know what some of you guys thought about that interaction when you guys were all in the safe house here under the circumstances that you're here. How about we do, you know what? Let's do a modified Stars and Wishes. Y'all know the Stars and Wishes game, right? It's been a while since we've done it, but we're not going to do Stars and Wishes. We are going to do, what is your character thinking about everything right now? And we're going to go around the table for that. Yeah?
I think it's a
Sounds
great way
good.
to end the session.
I'm cool with
That's
that.
a
Unless,
great way to, yeah,
unless the
that's a
audience
great way
also
to
has some
end.
insight
Yeah,
on
thank
the
you.
character.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Go ahead. Say what you were going to say. I talked over you. I apologize for the delay.
No, I think that was two ways. My bad too. I was just saying that it's also a great insight for the audience.
Yeah. So let's just go. I'm going to start with Butterfly, who just came, and then I'm going to go counterclockwise around the table as far as whose characters are on the board right now. So that means Butterfly, Banshee, Vile, Birds, etc. Butterfly, go ahead. Where is Butterfly sitting in the entirety of the situation right now?
Butterfly is nervous. She's read. She knows that Yamspurts has this vendetta against some of the matters. She saw Banshee stiffen, and she's gleaming that he apparently has some kind of personal issues with this as well. Didn't want to get into that though, because they need to actually start getting moving on fixing the problem. And she felt that that was more important than figuring out more personal information about other people. But she doesn't know what everyone else's headspaces are on everything. She's nervous about Legion reaching out to this sapper guy that they isn't in their circle, isn't actually obligated to stay loyal to them with whatever he finds out. And she's just very concerned. She's very worried that they're not going to get Meryl out of this, and she really wants that.
All right, thank you. So the next one to weigh in would be Banshee. What's Banshee's thoughts for this whole intercoming of peoples into this safe house?
First things first, and when we get around to it, I'm going to have to talk with Meryl. Banshee is a mixture of looking forward to and nervous about going up and dealing with Arasaka directly now. Some old wounds might get opened up and some new ones might be made.
All right. Thank you. Circle around to Vile Violet. What's in her head right now?
Okay, so several things, but starting with Meryl, she is invested in hopefully rescuing this poor girl and saving her from the suit. She wants that to happen. She's nervous that she might be associated with the group, but isn't sure if she is or not yet. So she feels like she might need to figure out her situation with her roommate / mom so that she can make sure that she's safe. And then
Shout out to Heather in the chat.
shout out to
Yeah.
Heather.
Hi, Heather.
And then also, there is such a beautiful, groundbreaking story in the works here, and she's gathering every single piece of information she possibly can about what's going on in the situation. Now I have a name associated with the suit, Heinrich. That is getting cataloged away with all of the data that I have safely saved and recorded from conversations prior.
On a side note, yes, please keep track of things that you want to use as pieces of evidence in a story, because that will be what determines your credibility.
That's part of the reason why I'm bringing it up right now, baby.
Yes, and it's part of the reason why I responded the way I did. All right, circling around to Yam. What's going on through Yam's head? I'm sure that the answer to that question is a lot. So please elaborate on a lot.
It's not as much as you think. There is a clear, decisive plan forming in Yam's head. I'm gonna have to stay awake late tonight to write a bunch of stuff down. But there is Yam has a little bit of a worry, and his 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 point of view has changed a little bit after the little conversation tonight.
In what way?
He thinks Mr. Nobody's awesome now.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That is something that will have to be learned by people that are interested in learning that.
Fair. All right. Kicking it around to Legion. Legion, where are his thoughts after the events of being transported into the safe because your life is in such danger?
I think my thought process could best be summed up as, God damn it. I'm kind of wondering, you know, this whole thing has connections to Yam, to Banshee, and quite possibly to everybody else. And I'm kind of wondering how I fit into that connection that none of us are, at least on the surface, aware of, or are just now becoming aware of them. And the last thing on my mind is, goddamn, I'm glad nobody's back, because I've missed having somebody to just rip the piss out of.
You know, that's fair.
Rhiannon, please.
And as you mentioned that, Mr. Nobody is our last person to kind of wrap it up for us for the night. Where are his thoughts here, sitting in the safe house with all that has transpired so far?
As I look around the room at old faces and new, I'm kind of struck by absence of one familiar face, which is Lovelace, and then the mention of the name Devereaux, and I know that she worked for Devereaux.
She did. No. She worked. She did. No. Lovelace did not work for Devereaux. Lovelace worked for shit. What did I name the motherfucker?
I thought Devereaux was the one she worked for.
No, she worked for
Oh, it was the other
Volker.
guy.
Sorry, Volker.
Volker.
She worked for Volker.
Okay. So then that
Volker is absolutely 100% one of the interested corporate parties in this, and Lovelace was the connection to that interested party.
Okay. Well, I'm missing Lovelace because I don't see her here. So and then also I'm trying. My mind is following the thread of Devereaux and how it's worked through Yam and made him do this crazy test thing, and then also there's some sort of connection with Banshee that I'm not aware of, but I saw his reaction when
you saw his reaction to the name, yes.
And so I'm trying to kind of like piece these elements together, and still kind of gauging everybody. not really sure who to trust. I mean, I do trust Legion and Butterfly, and I trust that I can't trust Yam.
Me.
But it's just
Yam only has himself to blame on that. He has
Yeah.
played his character
for sure.
as he has played his character.
For sure. But I definitely, as much as Violet and Butterfly want to help Meryl, I definitely want to help her if we can too. It's just I don't want her to suffer, and I could tell she's suffering.
All right. I am very glad, and I hope the audience is glad to have the insights on what's going on in the Cyberknights' heads. And with that note, we're going to call it a night and see you guys next week for the continuation of the story. And we will see what the Cyberknights do with the information in their heads.
Yeah. Shout out to Heather for being awesome in the chat. Thank you very much.
Also to Callie Chris, who jumped in
Callie
for a
Chris,
couple. Yeah, we
Okay.
didn't have a ton of interaction other than some of our hardcore fans, but we did have a solid 7 viewers tonight.
And I want
And of course, we
yeah.
always get our biggest interaction on YouTube anyway.
Yeah, I want to remind everybody to make sure you subscribe, either here on Twitch or on YouTube, because it helps us out a lot.
Yes, absolutely, please. Thank you, echoing that. And without further ado, we will see you guys all next week. And please check out Tomb of Annihilation, which is every other Saturday. So there will not be a new Tomb of Annihilation this weekend, but there will be one next Saturday. It is a bi-weekly show that we have added. It is fantastic. We have an amazing cast. So please come check us out. Some of your fan favorites in this show are also in that show as well.
Can I sing us out?
By all means.
How deep is your purple? How deep is your nurple? I really need to know. All right, that's it.
We got Scanlan level fucking lyrics coming in here.
For sure.
All right. We love you guys all for paying attention to us and listening to our shenanigans every Tuesday night. And we will see you next week.
Later, people.
Definitely. Night, everybody.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Next time, chat.